Well, we were married in 2005 and tried for 3 whole years to try and get pregnant, you know, and which wasn't working. We came to Texas and spent a year trying here under a doctor's care, and eventually underwent a series of testing and determined that our chances of getting pregnant on our own were less than 8% over our entire lifetime.
Jessica and Phillip came to us a few years ago with the need to pursue IVF, in vitro fertilization. They knew about our program, they knew about our success rates, but one of the unique issues with Jessica and her husband were they did not want twins. You know, they were a young couple, they knew the amount of work it takes to raise a family, and one of the goals for them was to achieve a singleton healthy pregnancy.
He kind of walked us through, you know, what the steps would be, what each thing we would do, how we would go through it, and I think a lot of it was just a comfort, you know. I mean, it's a very emotional thing.
We took them through the process of IVF with the placement of a single embryo, and they had a very healthy boy.
So you go through all of the procedure of all of the drugs and everything and the medications to try and prime your body for pregnancy, and you do a retrieval where they take the egg out of your body and they fertilize it and then they inject it back into your body. That's transfer day. And there's 5 days in between typically where the egg lives in a petri dish and they watch it grow and then they put it back into your body, and at that point you either conceive or you don't conceive, but you can't know for 2 weeks.
Another year went by and they came back again, and we did the same thing. They conceived again on the second cycle, and they have a healthy girl.
I went to a Jamboree class. They were talking about how you take pictures of your kids, and I said, well, you know, I have a picture of my son at 5 days gestation. It's just a little blip in a petri dish. You know, those are the pictures I cherish, are those that, you know, we know that we have life at 5 days. There were 2 people in the class that day that were like, oh, I have the same picture, you know, we did the same thing. It was just, you know, really comforting.
At Dallas IVF, we're able to provide the full range of infertility treatments without the need for patients to travel outside the area. The goal of our practice is to have healthy pregnancies.
I'm happy with our results and our process and our decisions.